show. So far, we already talked about why men call women the B word. So now what we want to find out is the reason behind it. You know what I mean? So for instance, what is the, I guess, when a man calls a woman the B word, what is it that they want from us? What reaction is it that they want from us? Like, what are they trying to do when they use that word?
I'd say they're trying to make a woman feel low.
Okay. So they're trying to make a woman feel low because they call us the B word. Okay. Do you know? Do you have an idea?
I'd say.
Like, what do you feel like when a man calls you the B word?
Well, I am quick-tempered, so I'm probably going off. I'm being rude and probably giving him a reason to call me a bitch.
Okay.
I mean the B word.
Okay. Chat, I need your help with this because the women anyway. Like, I need to know, what is it that you guys feel when a man calls you a B?
You get mad and you feel disrespected.
Okay. You get mad and you feel disrespected.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That, I mean, and you should. And you should. Stephen, can you help us with that, please? Like, what do you think? First of all, you weren't here during the first segment, so let me ask you this. Why do you think men call women the B word? Okay.
Having grown up with respect a lot, and so that's all they would see is other men calling women the B word. Can you guys hear me? Like on the chat room, they're saying that they can't hear me at all.
They said what?
They can't hear him.
Oh, they can't hear you. Can you? Okay, he's working on it, guys. He's working on it because we really want to hear Stephen. Hold on, Stephen, just for a minute. So my thing is, so they're trying to hurt a female, is what you're saying, by using
Right, because
those
I think
words.
that's the lowest, that's the, there's two words I think you can use to make a female feel low. Calling them a hoe and calling them the B word. Those are like, I think, the two worst things you can call a female. And the B word to me is like the worst one because you're really trying to say, well, the definition that you pose out there, you're trying to tell that female, well, that's what you are.
Okay.
That's as low as it gets. That's like hitting
you
below
call me
the
a
belt.
dog?
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. That's kind of hitting below the belt.
Yeah.
But not only just a dog, but a dog that has sex with other dogs.
So
a lot of
basically,
male
they're
dogs,
calling
so-
you a dog and a whore in the same
right,
sentence.
a whore dog. No, I don't know.
It's the B word. It's not a whore dog.
Well,
it's the B word.
That's
Yeah.
the definition of it. So we're trying to. Where did it come from? Do you know where it came from, or?
The thing about it is, it's just one of those things where I don't know if it all started when I don't know if you remember the infamous Dynasty episode back in the 80s when I think was it Joan Collins? I think used it for the very first time on Prime. It was I think it was the scene with her and Diane Carroll were getting into it, and they used the word for the first time online. I don't know if that started. I have no idea, but it just seems that there's just a group of men out there that don't respect women at all, that would just keep using those derogatory names and phrases to describe a woman, and they have and they can care less. They're just going to use it.
Right. Well, the thing is, too, it is very derogatory and it's degrading. And the thing of it is, I know that women have, especially feminist women, have fought very hard to fight that because we don't want you to call us a B at any time. Like, I think that even if I make you mad, I think that you can choose a better word than that.
Right, just say what you did was stupid or whatever the case may be. Don't use that. I equate that to the same way where how you know, when the other people call us the N-word.
Yeah.
Or the and uses the N-word, you know, that's derogatory. And it's almost, you know, you gotta when you use a derogatory statement like that against anybody, you're really the one that's not fair fighting. What you just did is what they call in boxing. It's you just hit below the belt, which is illegal, and you just hit somebody below the belt because what you just did, you tried to hit them somewhere possible where it would hurt the most.
Okay.
And calling a woman a B, that's something that will hurt a woman the most. So that's why I think a lot of men do it.
Yeah, because it's so derogatory. And not only that, for me, you know, if you call me that sums up what kind of man you are to me. You know, so you ain't gonna ever see a Miss SC on somebody's arm that's calling me the B word. Ain't gonna happen.
But I
all.
think what happens is just like with society, just like over time, where we know how, you know, over time, like the N word means ignorant. And what it is, over time, society tried to change the definition of the word. And I think even though the root meaning of the B word is still a female dog, I think over time, the way it's used, they try to change the meaning. Like if somebody says, "Well, I'm acting like a bee today," no, they're not. What they're meaning is no, I'm not acting like a female dog. I'm acting because I have an attitude. So it's almost as they tried to change the word to, you know, having an attitude, but you can't change a definition of a word. The
Right.
same way you can't change the definition of the N word, you can't change the definition of that word.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right. And we're gonna get on that a little bit later in there, and that is a major problem because you know, for you to call yourself that is outrageous to me.
But they do it.
It's completely outrageous.
It is outrageous. Just the same way where you hear a lot of these young guys or even young girls calling each other the N-word, and they have no regard. They'll holler the N-word out to each other in a minute,
Like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing,
Like it's nothing.
because they don't know the meaning.
Wow. You know, I mean, really, for real, how low can you go? When I say to a woman, you know, this is to the women, you got to respect yourself and demand that other people respect you. And if you're not getting the respect, something is wrong with you, because no man, or at least you shouldn't allow any man to call you the B word. It's not cute.
No, even
cool.
if you are promiscuous, even if you are, you shouldn't. Nobody.
Right,
That's derogatory.
right.
You shouldn't. The word shouldn't be used. Period.
Right. Because it's an attack.
Yes.
On the female character, and what it is it's a character killer, and so people like myself ain't gonna tolerate that. You know, so I think that, and a lot of women don't really be honest with you.
That one over there sitting next to you. I'm looking at her face right now, just talking about it. She like she ready to cut somebody.
I'm not gonna front. I was probably about 14, 15. I got into a fist fight with a dude for calling me the B word.
Wow.
So I don't go for it.
Not cool. Not cool. Yeah, of course you can say something.
To me, honestly, I actually think the BITCH word is a little bit like usually facial strokes, like spit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a stereotypical word. Yeah.
Right,
If
right.
there's a lot of words that do not need to be used to hurt somebody, to hit somebody below the belt, but some people feel that they want to hurt somebody that much, they will use a derogatory statement
Right.
towards that individual.
Right. Well, here's the thing. To the men, I think I will give you credit this time that they know what they're calling you when they call you that. It's the women, I don't think, that understands what a man is called.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's this new breed, these young women that don't know it, because like your generation and even with Fox, they know what that means. But like this younger group, these teenagers, they have no idea what, because they actually believe. You call them that, they think that's a compliment.
They think it's cute. Oh yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
Me and my
the other
bees
thing
going out. Me
is-
and my. If
What
you
you-
look at everybody's pictures on Facebook, it's me and my bitches.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
What?
mean, but anyway, what we're gonna, ladies, you gotta understand the power of words. Words are created to give some type of definition or meaning, but a lot of words have power behind them, and you have to understand the power that they have. And anytime that you water down the meaning of a powerful word like that, or a derogatory word at that, thank you, and it's not good. So I can tell you up front for the rest of the show, I will not ever, I don't care what you come back with, I have an answer for you. I will not say that it's okay for a man to call you the B word or for you to accept it. Stephen, can I get you to chime in a little bit on that?
Yes, can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you. Can you guys turn him up just a little bit more? Or is he up? Okay, he is working on it. But go ahead, Stephen, I can hear you.
Unfortunately, it's a cultural thing right now. Like, they're so used to calling each other the B word, calling each other the N word, to the point where it's part of
Their dialect.
you know, like, yes, it's part of the dialect, which
Yeah.
is sad. It's hilariously sad, you know, because other women call each other the B word. They call
Right.
each other, oh, I'm a bad B this, or this B right here, to the point, you know, they're not knowing
it's okay.
that it's happening on everyone else. And then as soon as the men call them that, then it's a big uproar.
Right.
And, oh, like, it's wrong overall, and we're just not recognizing that. And I say we, you know, because we're all in this together. Like, I think I said that the last time that I was there, like it's a war that we're all in right now, and it's crazy, unfortunately, until we do something about it. But what can we do?
Yeah.
You know, and even with shows like this, or even with forums, like, we can tell each other to stop calling each other out our names. But to keep doing it.
Yeah, well,
I don't get it.
I think the problem is, the reason why people do it, I think Fox said it earlier, is because they can. And as long as we don't address someone who says it, whatever word that is derogatory or offensive to someone, if we smile it off, if we don't say, you know, I really didn't like, don't call me that. I don't know, you know, just don't call me that. As long as we don't stand up for what we believe, people are always going to take advantage. They're always going to feel that it's okay. I think you have to say it's not okay for them to get it that you can't call me this. And unfortunately, a lot of women are in relationships where their partner or man, or whatever term you want to call it, calls them the B word. And they tolerate it.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
That is like one of the worst things, you know, like, as a man, like, I've seen it happen. And as soon as they don't have a rebuttal, as soon as they can't come up with something, they try to think of the little thing that, you know, that we can call, you know, a woman. Just like some women think of the little things that they can call a man. So it's like, it's back and forth, like, it's a two-way street, unfortunately. You just don't know how to communicate with each other.
Right. But, well, the thing is, I agree with you, and I hear you about the warring part. I think men and women pretty much are always going to war on pretty much everything. But I just think that when a man calls a woman, and I know we all pretty much have already said this, is they want to hurt you. Like, they just want to hurt you. And I think, for me, words hurt more than if you hit me, for me. Now, if you cut me, that's different.
Well, no, because what it is, words are powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, words can kill somebody's esteem. They
Yeah.
can kill somebody's character. They can kill somebody's confidence. They can mess with somebody emotionally. Words are that powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, it can really mess with somebody. It can hurt you.
And a lot of times, while we're trying to tell the young women about, and maybe that they accept it because their esteem would have to be low to tolerate
Exactly.
it.
They don't have a high esteem for themselves.
Right. So, and then when you grow up around it, because if you got a mom and a dad that they call the kids, you know, that you're running around in the house and they're calling you the B word and no respect or anything, you know how parents can be sometimes. I mean, not every household is you know, a
Well,
Christian household or clean.
that's what I call a ghetto, not ignorant household.
Just completely.
Just
Call the
chaos.
children, because it's very important that, and we as adults know already how we feel when we're being called something that we don't want to be called, so why would you call your children that? So if you're in your house and you're telling your children, or you're talking to your children with that type of language, it's derogatory, it's not cute, it's not a good word, it's a bad word, okay? And that's not my definition of it. That's Webster's definition, although I did give you my definition.
Right, but it was right there. No, that's what I'm saying. Don't get mad at Miss SC. It's right. Go to Webster's dictionary. Go to
Yep.
dictionary.com.
Yep.
That's the same definition.
It's in there, because I don't want you women to feel that, you know, that you are something that you're not. You're not that. And not for nothing, we all should be striving to be ladies, and not just ladies, but classy ladies. So for me, I feel that I am a classy lady. So when you call me that word, you just drop me down a whole lot of notches, and it's about to go down.
She got sweat above her.
I say that. She is sweat, but she said that. I'm about to move out the way. You about to go. Yeah, she about to go green up in this piece.
You know, my dad always say, "You just mean." That's why you keep all that sweat all over you.
My God, you are just sweating.
It is.
In here. No, okay.
It's really not that.
No, it is not. No, me and Fox are fine. You are on.
You are right now.
over here. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was getting ready to get real heated.
She was
right
going
there.
down,
Yeah,
and then she
stop.
said that I was out of. She said I was acting up. when
No,
I was
she-
going up, and she got the head.
No, she was about straight to go fade the black up in here.
Yeah, because, you know, he done dropped me down a few notches, and I worked real hard to get this title. I can't let you do that, you know,